Hey, we're on, man.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, welcome to the show, guys and gals around the world. And this is Oliver, and our special guest is Mr. Anthony Chavez. Sorry about that. It's been a while. Anthony used to work at Taylor's, and he's much happier now, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And Anthony, welcome to the show, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a while. 2 years. And glad we're still having some, that we still connect.
Yeah, me too.
Through Instagram and all that.
Exactly, me too.
Yeah. So Anthony plays guitar in a band, in bands. So one of them is Scourge, right?
Yeah.
And the other one is
Angel Guts.
Angel Guts.
Actually, but yeah, Cataracts there, Scourge, Angel Guts.
Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah. So who's the other person? I mean, does he play bass or drums or?
In which one?
You're in your new band.
It's just me and a drummer. So,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm playing through the guitar and the bass amp at once. And yeah, it's a drummer, me doing vocals.
Right.
That's fun.
So you're playing guitar and bass.
Yes, technically, yeah.
So you would what? So you would switch from bass to guitar, or what?
No, I use an ABY
Oh.
pedal. So I'm playing both at the same time.
ABY pedal. Okay.
And AB, the one that goes to the bass, it goes to an octave pedal, puts me down an octave. So it sounds fuller.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I need to see that, man.
Oh, yeah. Next time.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, later this evening, I'm going to one of the venues that you played when I saw you guys last play. The record store.
Oh, really? Well, there's a show tonight?
Yeah. Well, later tonight, around 7:00.
That's Red Brontosaurus.
Yes, that's the one. It's the dinosaur.
Yeah. Great place.
Yeah. First time I was there when I saw you guys play. Right?
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun show.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did a good performance. So Anthony, so we're gonna talk about your history as a musician.
Okay.
How old were you when you first picked up the guitar, man?
I think I was around 11 or 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jay Tercer guitar.
Jay Tercer.
Yeah.
I always see that
Yeah.
online. Yeah.
They're like a good starter guitar.
Cool. All right. So you were 11 or 12, you said.
Yeah.
Cool. And did you come from a musical family?
No, really, no.
Oh, really?
My dad liked stuff. You know, he's the one that kind of introduced me to more early on in my life, like Def Leppard and such. But
Your dad.
yes,
Nice. Wow. So your dad is he was into hair metal.
a little bit, yeah. He was into other stuff too. You know, like
Nice.
basically mixing music, but
Of course.
no one's a musician in my family.
Oh no. Wait. In my family, my sister played the piano.
Cool.
Yeah. My mom, she used to have a record collection.
That's cool.
Yeah, same as my dad. You know.
Cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
I'm always surrounded with music. I mean, so that's my background. So cool, man. So your dad was supportive on your passion, in your passion.
Yes, actually. After the Jay Tercer, he's actually my first like real guitar was a Kramer.
A Kramer.
Yeah, and he's the one who got it for me from his work friend.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's really. I still have it.
Yeah, I think I did see a picture of your Kramer.
Yeah, I posted it like a couple years ago. Yeah, that was my first like real kind of professional guitar.
Right. Was that the one with the kind of like a hockey shape
Exactly.
headstock? Right?
Yeah, and I had the block lettered Kramer.
Wow.
Tape it down. Yeah, that's a really good guitar.
Right.
I just haven't used it much.
I don't remember the shape. It's like a strat shape, right?
It's a super Strat shape.
Oh, okay.
It's a humbucker, single, and a humbucker.
Yeah. Because you do have some kind of collections, right? I mean, right?
Yeah. I used to have more. I used to have more guitars. Right now, I have this one.
Uh-huh.
I have a LTD.
An LTD.
Yeah, and
I didn't see that one.
no, I got that recently. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got that
Okay.
like a month ago.
Right.
And then Dan Armstrong, Ampeg reissue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I remember that.
Yeah. And I'm building a stealth right now.
Oh,
Research stealth.
you're building, you said?
Yeah, I ordered a body blank from this person on
A
Instagram.
stealth. Okay.
That's Chuck Schuldiner. He's a stealth in def.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
that's
You're
the one.
right. Yeah. God bless his soul, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Very, very technical player, man.
he is. Yeah, he's a very big inspiration for me.
Yeah. He shreds, man. Cool, man. So how many guitars do you have now? Total. You don't have to count. Just
3. They're fully built, and then stealth. So 3.
3 right now.
Yeah, I used to have I think 9.
Oh, okay. And you still have your Dan Armstrong, right? Is it?
Yes, I'm never gonna sell that. Yeah,
It's a keeper.
it's a keeper. It plays so well.
Yeah. And as far as bass, what bass do you play?
I don't have any basses at the moment.
Oh, so basically you're using a pedal.
Yes, yeah. It's
Oh, okay.
The,
Got it.
yeah, the octave pedal there
Sure.
makes it sound more bassy.
Right.
So,
Okay. Yeah. It's the OC something like that.
OC3
Ah.
boss. Yeah.
That was the 3 knobs, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or is it 4? Yeah, I don't know. I can get her now.
Sure. Nice. So Anthony, so did you pick up the guitar, well, to impress the girls, or you just wanted to be a rock star, man? So
That's a good question.
yeah.
I was thinking about this, like, because you might be here. I was thinking, like, what kind of things, like, you'd ask, and that's actually one of the things I thought. Was, I got inspired to play guitar because of an anime, actually.
Anime.
Yeah. One specifically, FLCL. I don't know if you've seen it, but
Talking about the
Hula Hula.
okay.
Yeah.
Is it the soundtrack that?
It was a mix of a soundtrack.
Right.
But they'd use, what first got me was they use instruments as weapons.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So the main kind of
Like a guitar.
Yeah. the main like anti-hero person, they used a Rickenbacker bass.
Oh, okay.
But there was also a vintage SG V bass. It's like a bunch of instruments.
Right.
But the soundtrack by the Pillows, great, so good, so fucking good. So yeah, I feel like the whole anime is very music,
Sure.
central.
Why not? Yeah. Back in my time, I used to watch a lot of anime. Like they were being dubbed in English when they're being introduced in my country, but back in the Philippines.
So you saw them in English.
Yeah. All right, cool, Anthony. Hey, did you take lessons or learn by ear?
I'm self-taught. I learned by tabs.
Tabs?
Yeah.
I love tabs.
Me too. They're so useful.
Yeah, man.
No one should look down on tabs.
Yeah.
Like, I can't cheat read, and if anyone ever makes fun of that,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
whatever.
Do you go online or do you read tabs from magazines or whatever?
I've never had a tablet trim magazine. I've always used online, like Ultimate Guitar.
Yeah.
There's other tab websites.
The reason why I laugh because I feel so old, man.
But there tab books are everywhere though. Like,
Yeah.
you go to the music store,
Yeah.
but they never have like bands that I would like to learn. Maybe Slayer, maybe they'll have Slayer.
Sure. Yeah. Speaking of Slayer, so who are your major influences growing up and learning guitar?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Slayer. I think too, like, is a big one. I think that was like the first full song. Even though I learned it kind of wrong. First full song I learned was "Raining Blood."
Raining Blood, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember you playing that in front of me. I'm like, oh my god!
It's a fun one.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying to the fingers.
Yeah, sure.
So Slayer, Iron Maiden even as well. Even though it's very not my playing style right now, it's just very good riffs.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Well, I'll talk more about my influences, but even I don't really listen to them anymore. I really like Pantera did.
Pantera?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. You know, some of those verses were like, oh, that was a good. Even though it's an unpopular opinion, but I do not like Dimebag's tone.
Most people were saying, hey, I don't really like his tone. It's too scooped.
It's very scooped. Yeah. I mean, some people can argue my tone is scooped, but I do this while playing with like a full band. He was playing with a full band and it still sounded not great.
I know, right? I know. I think he played to a Randall, right? Like a Randall.
Randall, RG
something.
Sorry, no cussing.
No,
okay.
Cussing is welcome.
Okay. RG. Something. Yeah.
Sure. I think he was using some kind of a paramedic EQ, right? That's kind of like making it sound more.
Even more sweet. Yeah. That's not what I do too, but I try to make that sound.
Yeah. Most people were saying about his tone. It doesn't give you
it's not full.
Yeah. Something's missing, right?
Yeah. And I just feel like, maybe some people think it's sacrilegious to like, but no, I don't like that.
It is what it is. But dying, you miss,
Yeah, I mean, it's not saying that.
Right.
Yeah, but another guitar, I guess.
Who else? Death, right?
Death, of course, Death. Yeah.
Don't forget that.
No, that was like the first Death album I listened to was the last one. What is that called? What's it called? Soul Perseverance.
Yeah.
Sound Perseverance.
You mean the last album they did together, right?
Yeah, I got the Voice of the Soul. There's a song on there mixed with the title. It's Sound Perseverance by Death. That was like my first introduction to it.
Sure, yeah.
At 13, 14. And I was like, holy shit. Spirit Crusher.
Right.
Oh, so good. I think I think Chuck was a big inspiration, even though I'm not a shredder.
Chuck
Schuldiner. Or Schuldiner? I don't know how to say his last name, from Death.
Oh, yeah.
No, just the Chuck.
Yeah. Chuck, yeah, of course. I was thinking about Trey.
No.
Yeah.
This reminds me of Worry.
Well, Trey's from what band? More of the Angel, my band.
No, yeah. Well, he used, he uses Ironbird as well.
Yeah, that kind of confused me.
Yeah.
Same guitar.
Yeah,
Shape,
yeah. Chuck, yeah. Definitely Chuck. Being 13, finding that, listening to that. And listening to Painkiller as well, because they covered Painkiller on the album.
Painkiller
by Judas Priest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They did a cover.
A cover.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Cover, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It is.
I'm gonna check it out. Yeah.
I will say the cover and the original is better. I don't know why. It just feels better. But the rest of everything else, I think Chuck did it very, very good.
Of course.
But yeah, I think that's like mostly like the original kind of bedrock of my inspiration is like Slayer, Death, Iron Maiden.
Right.
A little bit of Pantera, I suppose.
Sure. Yeah. I think you told me that Chuck used to play through Marshall.
The solid state Marshall.
The Marshall. Not MG, right?
I'm not sure what was exactly. I know.
The Valve State.
The Valve State. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah.
And you were right, because I was digging through my old magazines, and he did mention about using those Valve State heads.
They don't have the best reputation, but he made it sound so good. I don't know how.
Yeah, it's in the fingers, man.
Is it?
Yeah. Right.
Tone is in the fingers, not in the wood.
Yeah.
Speakers help.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
By the way, so what speakers do you have in your cab, by the way?
It's funny you asked me because I have no idea.
You have no idea?
Yeah. This cab I got because this amp head Yeah, they can. Well, It's
Correct.
an SNK VH300. It's based on the Ampeg VH140C. Great Ampeg.
Based on the was it the guitar amp or?
Yeah. So what I have I have a 212.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
You're
this
right.
is the exact same tone. It's just solid state, 300 watts at 4 ohms. So I got this because it is 4 ohm capable and it's above 300 watts. So I'm like, okay, so I can push this.
300 watts.
Yeah. So I could push this to 300 watts in this cab. That's why I got it. I was like, okay, I want that.
Wow.
But I'm not sure. It says B52s. Maybe it has that.
Oh, it's a B52 412.
Yeah. So I think that's what it is, man.
Okay, it sounds full.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So this is made by
SNK pedals.
SNK. Okay.
Yeah.
I never heard of them.
They make pedals mostly.
Okay.
I actually was introduced because I was looking for a preamp pedal. I think you remember me looking for preamp pedals.
Sure. Yeah, I think you even recommended me to buy that.
Yes, I might have recommended that.
I kind of forgot the name of it. Sorry, man. It's like
No. I got the Type Metal Pro by Amp Tweaker.
oh, was that the pedal's name?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was,
It's been a while, man.
It's been 2 years. Sorry. Yeah. That one's like based on the 51. It was actually helped by the guy who made the 5150
Oh.
to produce it, apparently.
Was it James Brown or
I think it was.
James Brown, right?
Yeah. I know what the person who's responsible for the 5150. He also worked on the VH140C.
Oh, okay.
Helped with that pedal. And I still use it. I still like it for like practicing.
Yeah.
But I prefer the VH tone.
The VH tone.
Yeah. The VH.
So, what does VH stands for?
I'm not sure. I think. No, I don't remember actually.
Nice. It's not really full. So, is it a 2-channel amp?
2-channel, has a clean and dirty. I never use the clean.
Right. Very seldom, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's coached by maybe.
Maybe playing some kind of a cowboy song.
Yeah, maybe Voice of the Soul.
Right? Or maybe a little clean passages, right?
November Rain or something.
So what did you get, by the way?
Oh man, actually, that's a good story here.
Pitbull?
No, I don't. I'm gonna order next 2N pickup from them for sure. But I got this on Reverb for $750. I think $800 after shipping.
Wow. Okay.
But new G's are 1,000, 1,100, I believe. So got a good deal.
Pricey, huh?
Oh yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Let me ask you a question. So, how did the music industry's approach to guitar-driven music differ then compared to now?
Compared to like back in the day, sort of thing.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely not as popular. It's definitely you have to be like a legacy act to be anything. Like I get lucky, I get to play kind of nicer venues like Brick by Brick, but
Right.
it's not very accessible anymore. Definitely not accessible. It's more today's I guess climate is more towards vocals, like kind of singing kind of thing. But guitar-driven music is just not big. That's fine with me. Like personally, I don't care to ever gotten like much attention. I just play to whoever wants to listen.
Yeah. I mean, there's the guitar freaks out there, right?
There is. Exactly. Those are the people I want to listen
I love them, right?
Exactly. When people come and be like, yo, what are you using? What guitar is that?
Yeah, totally.
This is the people I want.
Right.
If they don't like it, it's fine.
Well, it's the reason why we're doing this, right?
Exactly. I want that grindcore to be popular.
Yeah. You just play whatever you want, man. It's coming from here, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's coming from a place of passion.
Exactly. I think whatever makes you happy, that's what matters, right?
Exactly. It doesn't have to be popular.
You're not playing for somebody, right?
No, you play for yourself. I write the stuff I write because I think it sounds good. I would listen to it.
Yeah. As far as writing, Anthony, can you explain how would you come up with a riff or things like that?
Yeah, that can differ really. Like it used to be that like maybe actually even now I still listen to like other music, not even like metal. I listen to something like Jose, something
Sure.
more
Traditional.
yeah, classical, traditional. And I'm like, oh, this little passage here sounds really
Right.
cool. Maybe I can copy that. And I do, and maybe I tweak it. Is there something that's like that where I'm like, yeah, I hear a song, I'm like, what if I tweak this and make it more of my flavor?
Right.
Sometimes I'll just be sitting there, I'm like, where my fingers go kind of thing.
Right.
This note sounds cool, and this one on top of it sounds really cool, and I just kind of build off of that. Kind of like Legos or something,
Yeah. So you would get inspired by other artists.
Yeah, I get definitely inspired, for sure.
And you're gonna pick up the guitar and, hey, let me do this.
Yeah, because that's with like when I first learned guitar, like I learned like Raining Blood, and like the first, that little climb, and it's like I use that still in many songs. That like it's such a good. I have no technical experience with that. I don't know what that's called.
Right.
I use it. Yeah.
It's almost like a template, right?
A template for sure.
Yeah.
Exactly, and it's not like outright stealing a riff. It's like the technique of it, where your fingers are doing.
Right. Well, they always say, people always copy, right?
Yeah. It's not called that. Fucking. It's the best compliment sort of thing. I forgot how the saying goes, but yeah. I mean, I don't try to copy. I just Sometimes I'll even write a riff, not even listen to a song, and someone will be like, "Oh, isn't that Scum by Napalm Death?" I'm like,
yeah. Yeah, really? It's my own. Come on.
Yeah.
I have the proof.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, Anthony, can you walk us through your practice routine? What are some of the key exercises you focus on? Because I saw your fingers. You're very technical.
I tried to when I first started playing. I did not employ my pinky
Really?
enough at all, and it wasn't until like I started my first band, Scourge. I was like 19, where this other member was in it, and he's like, we don't really like him anymore. But
Really?
yeah, he's not a dick.
Who was he? Was he the other bass player or no?
He was a guitar player.
Oh, okay.
But he's kind of there's a lot of I won't get into it.
Drama.
Yeah, drama. But
Issues.
the good thing he did was to kind of push me to use my pinky a bit more. And using a pick, I used to not use a pick. I used to use my nail. But I mean, looking back, it's like I'm glad I used a pick. I'm glad I used my pinky. But yeah, I just kind of when I pick up my guitar, I play my own riffs, like something that I like use on my fingers, just to get them like warmed up.
Right. Oh, okay. So you would use your pinky to do a warm up.
Yeah, like just try to do all the things. I can play like riffs with just like 2 fingers or something, but it's not going to do me any good. At the end of the day, I kind of just want to get all my fingers ready. And then even my picking hand, I still warm that up. Start off slow. Tremolo picking and all that. You gotta warm up your.
Oh, tremolo picking, yeah, because your music involves a lot of tremolo picking.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
I try to. I mean, it's like Cataracts there. I try to focus on very audible riffs.
Right.
So I kind of try to like limit my picking hand. But yeah, I start off slow though because I don't want to burn myself.
Yeah.
But I work up to the speed I want to play slowly. But I usually play my own songs for that.
Sure.
Because that's what I'm playing. But
so you don't use a metronome or drum machine to warm up?
I should. Not as often as I should, really. Metronomes I've started using. I got a Reaper and
A Reaper?
Yeah, and a drum software. I think it's like Insane Drummer or something.
Nice.
Just to like write simple drum tracks, but
Right.
just not been on top of it as I should.
Well, It's like I got my brain, so
Exactly. Yeah. I just tap.
or tap your foot, right? That helps. You don't really need a drum machine or a metronome.
The drums are playing in my head. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. That's good. And as far as the pick, what's big gauge do you use? You know?
What is this? Well, I use an XL Jazz 3 pick. I think it's 1mm. I used to use the rigid ones. These are very more flexible.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jane Dunlop.
This is very famous.
Yeah.
I mean, for people who shred.
Really? Oh,
Yeah. Same thing with Miguel at work.
Oh, he uses those?
Yeah.
Cool, yeah.
Because these are heavy, right?
They're like 1mm, but more flexible.
1mm, you said.
I believe so.
Cool.
More flexible than the ones I used to use. I used to use the Torbex, the blue ones, the 1mm.
Right.
Those are stiff.
Sure.
But yeah, so I used the VH300 SNK. I only use the distorted channel. I keep my highs high
High
and my mids right in the middle.
in the middle.
And lows, I keep them lower because I like to have highs when it comes through. My gain depends on the venue, really.
Right.
Sometimes I put it all the way. Sometimes a little off like that.
Yeah.
It depends of how much articulation. And the presence and resonance, I always keep up just on the very highest setting.
So the white now is for the clean channel.
Clean, yeah. I've never used. And and then here's the send and return that goes to my equalizer.
Of course.
Yeah. And I use that mostly.
Very simple.
Yeah, very simple rig.
And you like the resonance.
Yeah, it's good. If you turn this off, it just sounds muddy. And presence as well. Yeah,
Right.
I just like having all forward.
I like a guitar, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
So, are there any modern players who impress you, Anthony?
Oh, definitely. So many people I know personally as well, but also people in bigger bands.
Sure.
You know this band. I've talked to them about a lot. Pig Destroyer.
Yeah, Big Destroyer.
Yeah, Scott Hole from Pig Destroyer. I think that's like my main kind of, because he does not, in his playing songs he listen to, he does not like. He does a lot of things. He doesn't sacrifice anything for speed. Like, he plays fast. He's playing riffs, like riffs after riffs after riffs.
Yeah.
But
I see that. Yeah.
he doesn't stick to one. Like, one song can have like 5 riffs, and all those riffs. Any other band would kind of focus a whole song around that riff, but he just kind of writes them. And it sounds like a throwaway riff, like, because he plays it so fast. It's like, whoa, hold on, that was a really good riff. But he just comes up with them just one after the other after the other.
Insanely, yeah.
Insane. And the speed is that's like where I want to be, on the speed. So Scott Hall, Pig Destroyer, but there's a local band here, buddies of mine, Matt from Gene Stealer, fucking amazing.
Gene Stealer?
Gene Stealer, yeah. Local grindcore band, 2-piece as well.
Really?
Yeah. Very cool guys, very cool.
Did you play with those when you guys played at the Brick?
Oh, man. Recommending Gene Stealer.
Gene Stealer. How do you spell it? I was going to say. Ask.
Gene.
Oh, Gene Stealer. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's a Warhammer reference or something like that. But
yeah,
they're fucking cool. Yeah, Matt. I think he does the same thing. But he's not. His picking. If you watch his picking hand, he's not going super fast. But his left hand is going fucking crazy.
His left hand, you said?
Yeah, his playing, on the neck is insane. I love seeing him live. Like, it's such a treat.
Right. Yeah. It's like what do you call it? It's cool to see with your eyes, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I love music. I kind of go to the front. I don't like going in the pit or anything because I just like watching the instruments, or like seeing what pedals people have.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gene Stealer. Let's see. There's other ones I think from LA as well. Sure. I'm just trying to think. I know. I just play with a bunch of different bands where I'm like.
Right. How about bands like Monument?
What is it?
Monuments. You never heard of them?
No, I don't believe that.
How about Periphery, right? Periphery? Furry? Never heard of them? Furry. There's like some modern metal bands these days. Yeah.
Periphery.
Periphery.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Periphery?
Periphery. Yeah, I think with Nathan brought it up or something.
Huh?
Did Nathan bring that up? Because that's like, yeah, more like prog.
Periphery. I mean, I don't even know how to spell it.
Periphery. I think
It's a P, right?
P, yeah. But yeah, it's like more, I guess, modern kind of progressive gent. Which it's cool. I just don't listen to it. But I listen more just straight grind, like Insect Warfare.
Right. More in your face.
Yeah, more. It sounds like you got like a chainsaw made off.
Right.
Like.
I can't say that this is stuff, you know.
Oh no, I mean, everyone has their own taste and style, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And people won't like my style. You know, my style's, you know, it's rough.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah. So you never heard of a band called Monuments, right? No?
Monuments. It sounds. It's probably around the same genre.
Yeah. How about Dragon Force?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Who's the guitar player?
Herman Lee. Yeah. He seems like a cool guy, honestly. He seems like a really like nice guy.
Right.
Which I appreciate. Other ones I think is like, shit, I'm trying to remember their names now, but I can't. Well, I don't know, like necrophagist. I don't know how to say their name.
Sure.
But I think it was his name Muhammad, I think, or something.
Muhammad, you said?
I think that's his name. But if you listen to their music, it's fucking insane.
I know, right?
But they only have one album. I think one full album, I believe. But yeah, things like that. I guess Chuck, was another. Randy Rose is another one, but he's dead. He's been dead, so it's not like modern.
Yeah, I think you did mention about listening to Randy Rose back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you first started, you said?
Yeah, I actually should have mentioned them in the previous section.
Yeah.
But Randy Rose was definitely
sure. Any song by him that is kind of.
Well, you know
you're right. The classical piece, right?
But also the solo in Crazy Train, which I don't really care for solos personally. I don't really care for it, but like, yeah, Crazy Train and Mr. Crowley.
Right.
Those are such dark songs.
Sure, yeah.
Especially Mr. Crowley, it's very doomy.
Yeah, very doomy.
Very almost Black Sabbath like, which is cool. Oh, yeah. Tony Iommi, why can't I? You see things pop up.
Tony Iommi.
Yeah.
The birth of metal.
Yeah, I think of these things later on.
Yeah. Do you have the what's your favorite Sabbath song, by the way?
Oh, that's hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, it used to be Paranoid, I think, but I think Black Sabbath might take it just for that intro.
That song, right? Black Sabbath. Right?
Yeah, just the intro is just so. That's like the basis of like modern doom metal.
Right.
Exactly. It's so good.
Especially the bell in the background.
Yeah.
The big bell sound, right?
And then War Pigs is also a good song. It's like like more upbeat,
sure,
like Motorhead-ish.
Yeah, man. I'm with you, Anthony. I think those early Sabbath albums were really great.
I agree. Yeah, those are like the best ones.
Yeah.
Not to talk shit about the later ones, obviously, like after that first couple releases. Or even Ozzy Osbourne, just the solo stuff. It's like, yeah, those are good, but Black Sabbath?
Yeah. When I first heard of the album Diary of a Madman, right?
Right, yeah.
It was like, a little poppy now.
Exactly, very, pop metal, maybe?
Yeah, right. I think against the changing music, but it's just the style.
Exactly, yeah.
It became less heavy.
Definitely less heavy, but I think that's what Ozzy wanted. He wasn't very into like metal when he first started Black Sabbath. Apparently, like he listened to like the Beatles and shit.
You're right.
So that's pretty funny.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That interview, right?
Yeah. It was like I think we were listening to the Randy Rhoads kind of his the tapes, the masters. They listened to the masters of Crazy Train when we brought that up, I believe. Anyway, sorry. Influences modern. I can't name ones by name besides Scott Hole, just because I listen to bands and I'm like, oh shit, this is so good. And I kind of forget to look into bands.
Right.
Todd Jones from the band Nails is also another one because he does vocals while playing guitar, and it's more like
Who is he?
Todd Jones.
Todd Jones
from Nails.
Right.
He plays guitar while doing vocals. It's like more of a. I can't put them like in the one genre. It's like power violence-ish, which is like hardcore punk. It's grindy. It's a lot of things.
Right.
He's doing it while playing. Usually, when I saw him, at least, he used a Gibson, maybe a studio or something like that. Some heavy, 10-count guitar.
Wow.
I'm like, fucking hell, how do you do that?
Yeah.
But things like that. I just like Insect Warfare. Repulsion. Those are kind of old bands too.
I never heard of them. Never heard of them.
Repulsion?
Yeah.
They're from the 80s. They kind of started around the same time as Napalm Death.
Oh, okay.
They kind of share the same who started grindcore.
Yeah.
It's like, it could either be Repulsion or Napalm Death.
Well, I'm also thinking about a Cannibal Corpse.
Ooh, Cannibal Corpse is good. Yeah, Pat O'Brien.
Right.
Yeah. Pat O'Brien. Actually,
Napalm Death.
Yes. Actually, that's who coined the term grindcore was Mick Harris, the drummer from Napalm Death at the time. They just called themselves hardcore punk up until then. And then I forget how it came up, and Mick Harris just called it grindcore at some point. Just because the playing style just sounds like grinding.
Sure. Like grinding, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of sliding up and down,
Yeah, right.
Some people say Napalm Death, some people say Repulsion, some people say Siege, which is a hardcore punk band. But I feel like they were more power violence. Mm-hmm. I should maybe explain the difference between power violence and grindcore because they're very similar.
Power balance?
Power violence.
Oh, power violence.
Yeah. It's more of a hardcore punk centric. It's like there's bowl, and power violence is more hardcore punk, and grindcore is more metal, more death metal-ish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then power violence is more like fast, stopped, slow, fast, and just a bunch of quick changes in times. And grindcore is almost, it's all blasts, mostly, at least originally.
Right. So there's two styles, right?
Yeah, it's like very closely related styles, but they're different. Yeah.
So punk is very important.
Punk is very important, yeah.
Without punk, we're not going to have the Ramones, right?
Yeah, we won't have that. We won't have anything. I won't have my favorite bands here.
Yeah. Even metal. Even metal bands, they cite punk music as an influence. Right?
As they should. Yeah. Well, even before punk, you wouldn't have anything without blues. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And everything just comes from blues. And
everything connects, right?
Yeah. Blues, rock, probably kind of diverges to punk rock, hard rock, metal eventually. But yeah, blues is great. People should give it its kind of its flowers.
Do you have any favorite blues artists?
I don't know. I just listen to it as it comes on, and
yeah.
I really should kind of make a playlist. If anyone can source me a playlist for blues, I would appreciate it.
I do listen to some blues.
B.B. King or something.
Right. Yeah, well, I listen to some old Hendrix.
Hendrix. Oh yeah. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, man. Remember the song Red House, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Anthony. So, for aspiring guitarists who develop their speed and precision, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the most crucial piece of advice you can offer?
For speed, just don't give up. Just keep doing it. Practice as much as you can because you'll develop it without even realizing it. I still don't think I'm very fast, but then people tell me I'll see videos even of myself. I'm like, holy shit, I'll be moving real quick.
Yeah.
I don't realize it. So don't be discouraged. Just keep going.
Keep on going.
Keep on going. Yeah. Like if you listen to fast music, just kind of try to cover songs. Covering songs is a good way to develop skills.
I know, right?
You kind of need to work your forearm muscles for sure, and your finger strength. Yeah. So just keep practicing. Use all your fingers, even your pinky. Even if Kirk Hammett doesn't use his pinky, doesn't fucking matter. Use your pinky. It makes your life easier.
Right. Yeah. Going back to Kirk, I mean, do you have Do you have any favorite solo by him?
No, but I mean, one is good, but I don't remember his solo. I'm not the biggest Metallica fan, but they're cool. They're cool. Yeah. Kirk is fine. Just taking the wall pedal away from him. I want to hear that.
He always uses the wall, right?
He does, yeah.
Hide it from Kirk. No more wall. Remember that album, the Black Album?
Yeah, the Black Album. Yeah. Some say that's like the last good album.
Yeah, well, it's got some good songs in it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of classic.
Anyway, Anthony, what tuning are you using?
For all my bands, I tune drop A.
Drop A.
Yeah.
So can you explain the string gauge and everything?
Yeah, I actually use Mammoth Slinkies. So it's
Mammoth, you said?
Mammoth Slinkies. Sorry.
Who makes that?
Mammoth.
Oh, Erdeball.
Yeah, it's like
Mammoth.
Mammoth. Yeah.
That's the
name. Yeah.
It's not from the band Mammoth. I mean, it's not like EVH. Eddie's son. Eddie Van Halen's son. He has the band Mammoth.
Oh, he does. Oh no. What's his name? It's like it's like a composer name.
Yeah. God, I should know this, man.
You should.
Yeah. Shame on me, man. Wolfgang.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I use.
So it's called Mammoth.
Mammoth Slinkies.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if I go to Guitar Center, so I'll find it there, right?
Yeah, you should have it.
Oh my goodness.
So it's 62.
62.
Yeah, and 12, I believe.
Oh, okay. So it's stock.
Oh, yeah, it's stock. Yeah.
So you don't mix them up.
No. I used to use some people use 7-string guitar strings and just take off the high E.
Right.
I used to use baritone strings. Then I found these.
Baritone strings.
Yeah. They're
so you would use those on a regular guitar.
Yeah, just to kind of keep that tension. But then I found these, and I was like, let me give them a shot. And they're perfect. I love it. I should change strings on this, but I haven't changed strings since I got this guitar back from being.
So you just discovered that?
Yeah, it was like a year ago, maybe.
Cool, man. Nice. And drop C.
A.
Oh, drop A.
Yeah, I used to use drop C, but years ago.
Do you use a tuner on stage? Oh yeah.
There you go.
You gotta stay in tune, right?
Yeah. With the double locking system, it stays in tune pretty well.
You always use double locking tuners, right?
Well,
I mean, treble system, right? Polydros.
I did use them starting off because the Kramer didn't have one, but the Ampeg doesn't. And I used to use that for Angel Guts, and I do prefer them just because it does stay in tune better for me. I know people say it's a pain to change strings, but I don't mind it. I don't mind the process.
So it's a Floyd Rose what you got there?
Yeah, it's a Floyd. Oh no, this is a Goto actually.
A Goto.
Yeah, it's a Goto 1996 T, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, the person before the previous owner changed it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he used to have a Floyd, but it's the same thing. Yeah.
Right. But because I remember you mentioning about Kaler.
Kaler, yes, yeah.
Did you ever get the chance to get a Kaler?
No, not yet. I do want one. Beast Works released new model of these, the legacy models. They come with either Toilers or Kaler. They're expensive. They're like $18.99. But one day I do want to get the Kaler version for sure.
Oh, gotcha. Have you ever played one?
No, I'm very curious because they look really interesting.
I think you don't cut the balls.
That's
right. So basically, you're using winding the string like a regular on a regular guitar.
Yeah, that's one thing that's like a positive. Yeah, and you don't route the back because the whole system is just on the top.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which I like because you lose a lot of wood and I don't know, maybe stability changes. I don't know. But I think it's great. I want to try it.
Yeah. Cool, man. So when you play live, Anthony, do you bring some backup guitars?
Usually I don't, but now that all my bands are playing drop A, I would. Like my LTD, I use an LTD. What is that? M17. I don't know, M something. It's like black metal series.
Oh,
Yeah, those are.
is that the one with the kind of like uh, they're like the dark color, right? Black.
They're matte black.
Matte black. Right?
Yeah.
No shine on them, right?
No, yeah. They're
One pickup.
one pickup.
Yeah.
The same one I have on this. It's
I think I saw that on their catalog. So.
Yeah, it's a great. I love them. They're very simple, very great to play because of the matte finish. It's very fast.
Right.
It's what is that called? It's just one piece. It's not bolt on. It's what's that? Body.
One.
Nectar.
Oh, Nectar. Yeah.
Nectar. Which is cool. It's the only Nectar guitar I have.
Is there any difference in tone? I think there is, right?
I mean, it has a push pull on the volume, so you can split your pickup.
Sure.
But I can't notice any if I'm playing without an amp or with an amp. But without an amp, it's a bit more resonant. Kind of just tone just hangs in there.
Right.
I think it's all mahogany, but I don't know. I'm not a very big believer in like tone woods and electrics, at least.
Right.
I just like interesting woods. Like ebony fingerboards are cool.
Oh yeah, they're always. I mean, because they're dark. You know?
Dark. I like stripey too, like the Macassar kind of the ones that Taylor uses. I like those too a lot. I wouldn't mind the fingerboard. That's like stripey. That's really cool.
Yeah. Did you see the right before you when you left? Did you get the chance to play the Powers Electric?
I didn't get a chance to play them, but I did get a picture. They're out now, right?
Yeah, they're great guitars, but not for metal.
Yeah, it didn't look like, I don't know. The bridges didn't look very comfortable. It's like kind of.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like one of those old type Bixby or something.
Yeah. That's what it's some kind of big. It either had a Bixby or like a third kind of party Bixby. Yeah, very cool though. I mean, I'd use them for like something like new wave-ish, post punk. But not grindcore.
Right. And you do listen to a post punk, right?
I do. I love post punk. I like new wave. One of my favorite bands is The Cure.
Yeah.
There's this other band. I don't know if you've heard of them actually. Choir Boy. Choir Boy.
Choir Boy.
Yeah.
Where are they from?
They're from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Very, very good stuff.
So are they a new band?
No, they've been around since like 2015, 16, I believe.
Choir Boy. Check it out.
Yeah. They played here like last year, I believe. They're going to be back at the Music Box.
Oh, nice. Do you remember the psychedelic first? The psychedelic first, right?
Oh, the first, yeah.
So they're coming here in San Diego.
Really?
With some other band. I haven't forgot. But they're pretty big in the 80s, right?
Yeah. They're like a big. I think they're big too.
Yeah. Remember the movie Pretty in Pink?
Yes.
Yeah.
I watched that like maybe twice, but I remember the movie.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It's got those 80s new wave,
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
I do. That's what I appreciate about those movies. I guess the music a lot. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Soundtrack, right?
Yeah. Who's that director? Is it the director or is it like just the person, like that Rat Pack actors from like Breakfast Club, 16 Candles?
Right.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah. But I feel like they always use kind of the good music.
Yeah, interesting band.
Yeah. I actually am trying to start like a new wave band with some of my members from Scourge.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what we use.
For a change.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you would use keyboard player? Maybe.
No, I probably. That's a hard question because I would use my Ampeg Dan Armstrong for it. I also would like to buy bass sticks.
Basics?
Yeah, from like Fender or one of those copies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Bass in like new wave is such a fun thing to listen to. So I do want to try it out, but something like that. Or
remember the band Joy Division?
Yes. Oh yeah, Joy Division is fucking cool.
Yeah.
New Order is really cool too.
Yeah, speaking of that, I didn't know that New Order and Joy Division used to be one band, right?
Yeah, it's just Ian Curtis, after he passed away, they kind of just turned into New Order after he died.
Wow.
Yeah, they were great though. What's that song called? That New Order released it, but Ian Curtis wrote it for Joy Division. I'm trying to remember.
Not the hit, right?
Huh?
Not the hit, right?
No, it wasn't like Buffalo Stars part or anything. Oh God, what is it called? I'll remember later. But yeah, it's such a good baseline on that one.
Right.
Yeah.
I think going back, I think Bam as a band, they're the ones who first started using maybe a distortion pedal on their bass, right?
Probably.
Right. I mean, it's not clean.
No,
It's not a clean bass sound, right?
It has a bit of a fuzz over that.
Right.
Yeah, he plays high, so he plays more of a treble-y bass, but he can still has a bit of texture on there.
I think he kind of pioneered that sound, right?
That'd be cool. I think. Yeah.
I don't know. Because Joy Division is pretty. Is an older band.
Yes, they started pretty early. Was it 69? I don't know. Because now thinking like I was kind of early.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I feel like they were definitely like pioneering something. The sound.
Yeah.
People are scared of like Ian Curtis dancing while he's singing, because they've just never seen people dance. I guess like that. Because he had epilepsy, so I think he would like play into it.
Yeah, I heard the story. Man.
Yeah.
Have you seen that podcast on? What were your go guitars, amps, and effects during your prime shredding years?
My prime shredding years?
Is that making sense?
Like when I was younger. Yeah.
Well, you're still young. I'm just saying.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah.
Well, after the Kramer, like when I started kind of building up, like what I wanted to play. I got a Razorback, a Dean Razorback.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that. But I played that.
Is that the Dimebag inspired guitar, right?
Yeah, it had that little razor in the 12th fret, like the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The inlay.
Yeah, the inlay. Yeah. There's because he had like a razor necklace, I guess. Yeah, that's funny that I played that because I wasn't even like huge fan of Dimebag. I was like, oh, this is a cool shape. Kind of like this.
Yeah.
Kind of an Ironbird with like equal bottoms. This is more like a Randy Rhoads V.
Sure.
And the Razorback is more like a King V.
Right.
But yeah, I started that. And then I got a Line 6 Spider 3 combo, which was kind of useful for the time. And I didn't move up for like a half stack at least, until I got a it was a Behringer 4x12 with a Bugera 1990 Infinium, I believe.
Right. You had those?
I had that. I had used that for years.
Oh, you didn't have that?
Yeah.
You just trying to evolve, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's all I ever try to do. I kind of with this rig, at least it had. I could always upgrade the cab, but I think I found like a very stable place where I'm very happy. Even without the equalizer, the tone in this makes me very happy. So I guess where I landed in my prime years, like right now, is the Ampeg kind of VH140 tone.
Right.
With,
So yeah. So can you walk us through of your guitar amp and effects, Anthony? So yeah.
well, my guitar,
School guitar, man. Cool finish.
yeah, you see,
Cool artwork too, huh?
yeah, the crackle finish was done at GMW Guitar Works by Lee. It is a early 2000s Mark II Ironbird in NJ.
It is an Ironbird.
Yeah, it's an NJ series. It used to be black. It used to have two pickups. It used to have a tone and a pickup selector. But I got rid of all that and just kept the volume and one pickup. In the pickup I use it's a Black Winter.
Black Winter.
Black Winter. The Mars there, I believe.
Right. Oh, so the Black Winter is made by DiMarzio, right? Or maybe Seymour Duncan.
That's the one.
I could be wrong.
Seymour Duncan. Yeah, sorry.
Is it Seymour Duncan?
Yeah.
It says there, right?
I think it says Black Winter on there.
Oh, Black Winter. Oh, yeah. You know, I do have the same pickup
Yeah.
on my SG.
Cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
You know, kind of unusual for an SG, right?
Yeah. Let me see that. It's a very high up pickup.
Yes.
Um,
And it's made for tremolo system, right? The spacing.
yeah, it's F space.
F space. Cool, man.
But I got that because I used to own a different black metal LTD model. And that's what they use for half their models. My other one also has it.
Black Winter is designed by who? By who again? Anthony?
Seymour Duncan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cause I thought it was a signature pickup, no?
Oh no! Yeah, it's like a mass-produced one.
Nice.
Yeah, it's for like death metal. They market it as like death metal, black metal, grind. I'm like, oh cool, yeah, yeah, it does that.
So it's a high output.
High output, yeah.
Nice.
It gets a full range. It gets the lows, it gets the very highs, and it sounds really good.
Is your tremolo floating or resting on the body?
No, I use it for dive bombs and everything. It's floating.
Oh, it's floating.
Yeah. So I use that for sure. Like, maybe I'll show that in the exit riff.
Sure, man. Nice. And as far as pedals,
I don't use any distortion at the moment.
you're using your amps.
I use my amps distortion, but I go through this Boss GE7 equalizer.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a picture of that later.
Okay. And I kind of set it to have the highs real high up. Because I like the A string to kind of have like that kind of chunky kind of sound. It kind of comes through because drop A is such a muddy tone. But that helps.
It helps.
Yeah. It makes it turn to a chainsaw. The tone, the VH is good by itself. I would use that any day. If I didn't have that pedal, I'd be fine. But that just kind of pushes me. So I use that. It's basically just a drive. I actually, you'll see in the picture, how it's kind of the line it follows. It's the same line that you would get from the Fortin pedal, the Fortin. Fortin.
Oh.
Yeah, they make amps.
Oh, Fortin.
Fortin, yeah. They make a signature pedal for Meshuggah. It's called a 33. It's basically doing the same thing, I found out. So I was like, I don't need to buy a $20 pedal. I can just get this and get the same thing. But yeah.
From the GE7, huh?
GE7. I used to use an HM2, Boss HM2. But
oh, yeah. Did you get the reissue one?
What was it? Yeah, I think I have it in that bag, actually.
Nice. So you don't use that now?
No. Sometimes I'll use like there's a, I forgot what it's called, something Wolf Audio. It's basically a HM2 copy. Sometimes I'll use that with Sturge, just because other guitarists uses it and kind of complement each other. But by myself, I kind of grew out of it maybe. and I'm fine with this. Just simple setup.
You like the sound of the HM2, right?
I do like yeah, like I listen to bands that use HM2. I'm like, yeah, that's sick.
Yeah,
But I like
it's very 80s, right?
80s, yeah, chainsaw tone, and all that. But I find that kind of hides the articulation, which I kind of want forward. I want articulation.
You want some presence.
Yeah, exactly. It's more like if you're playing like D beats, ba-dum. So yeah, that's good for that. But I like playing stupid.
Right. And you're using the EQ in front of your amp, right?
I use it. No, I go through the effects loop.
Oh, is that right?
The sound of return.
So it's in the front.
Yeah.
So the amp's effects loop is in the front, right?
Yeah.
So nothing in the back.
No, I think it's just the speaker. And
nice. I'm really I'm impressed by the sound of it.
Yeah, it's like the best amp I've ever owned, honestly.
But it also gives you high gain sound, right?
Yeah, it's a high gain head for sure.
Almost like a 5150-ish sound too.
You can dial it in for that for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like it. I think it's great.
I mean, have you ever played through a 5150 before? I mean, the EVH.
No, I don't think I've had even PV or EVH. I've never used it. My other guitarist in Scourge, he does use it.
So in your band Scourge, I didn't know that you have a I didn't know that it's a 2-guitar band.
Now it is. Yeah, we.
Now it is.
Yeah. It's like the past couple months we added a new one.
Okay.
He's our friend though, so we know him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So now it's.
So now it's a 5-piece band now.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Wow. Well, let me know about your upcoming gigs, Anthony.
Yeah, we have one coming up, I think. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe the Che Cafe or something.
Where?
It's a Che Cafe, I think it is.
Where's this place at?
UCSD.
Oh, okay.
Che Cafe.
UCSD. Oh, up in the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of
La Jolla?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I heard about that place.
yeah, it's like a historic place.
Right.
Like a lot of people play there. Like
Sure.
I think Nirvana played there. I think at some point.
It's called the Che Cafe.
Che Guevara.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wow, Nirvana played there too, huh?
Nirvana, I think Green Day at some point.
Sure.
Like early 90s.
And now it's you guys.
Now it's us.
Very nice, buddy. And so you do use a tuner.
Yes, I use a tuner. I like to play. Even though I know I play like a very harsh genre, I can tell, and I like sounding good.
Yeah, I think I think the last time I saw you perform in that record store, right? I don't remember seeing you with pedals. You were just playing straight to the amp.
Probably, yeah. I did do that for a good while because.
Oh, you know what? I do remember you running through Mason Boogie. What they call it? The rectifier, right? Remember? You borrowed a rectifier.
Oh, mine. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it might have been Gene Stealer,
right?
Because Matt does use a triple rectifier, I think, or double. One of those. So it might have been Gene Stealer. Yeah. So I did use it, and I was not used to it at all. I was like, oh man.
Oh, you borrowed an amp?
Yeah, I borrowed it from the person who's playing there as a backline. But I was not used to it. I think if I need more time to dial it in.
Right.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a cool experience.
Yeah, what he didn't like the sound of the rectifier, or it's just the way the controls were layered on the front, right?
I think it was just different. I think just
different sound.
Yeah, it was just different sound I'm used to. I think it was a little, I don't know, cleaner maybe. It was cool.
You want more dirtier.
Yeah, I think maybe that's an amp that you need to put pedals in front of. Maybe like a tube screamer or something.
We're using the third channel on that now, or you don't remember?
I don't remember. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I just played it wrong.
So the boogie didn't work. so the boogie didn't work for you.
I mean, I tried it again. They're just expensive. I can't ever see myself buying one. They're very expensive.
Yeah, right. You want more sustain on it.
More sustain.
More grind, right?
Yeah.
There you go, man.
But I mean, Matt from Gene Stealer, he uses it, so I'm sure Well, I don't know actually. I think he might use a 5150 now.
Sure.
But
How about bands like Slipknot? I mean, did you ever get into that kind of music or anything?
I did like in like early high school.
Okay.
And I appreciate it, but I think now I haven't listened to it in years, so maybe I just grew out of it. But I do appreciate like Jim Root's tones,
Right.
like the orange.
Yeah. Rock and Verb? No, not Rock and Verb.
It's the
Dark Terror?
Yeah, I think it's what. So he has a signature one.
Yeah.
I think it is a Dark Terror or something. Or no, Dual Dark.
Oh, Dual Dark.
Dark.
Okay, very good, very good.
I do like that one. I would play that. I would try it out. But orange is more of like a fuzzy kind of.
Fuzzy.
Yeah, like more doomy, maybe more warm. Maybe that's way to describe it. And I like
It's
more.
made more for doomy metal, right?
Yeah. Well, I see a lot of doom bands kind of use oranges, and also see green. See, I have seen grind bands use orange, like Full of Hell.
Sure.
They use oranges. It sounds good, but I don't know. I'm just happy with mine.
I used to have the lunchbox, who designed by the guy from Mastodon.
Oh, yeah.
Who was he again? Brent, right?
Yeah.
Brent Hines.
Hines? Yeah, something like that. I think he quit. Or
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Like recently, very recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was a Tiny Terror or Micro Terror. He has a Tiny Terror.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But
But
it's a signature.
yeah, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
I wish I kept it, you know.
Why did you keep it?
I don't know. You know some guitar players out there.
Yeah, I know, okay.
They never get satisfied with what they have. Right?
I'm very surprised I've been satisfied with this.
Right.
Because I was just like tone chasing. I like
Yeah.
searching half the time.
Always. Can't be. It can't be. I think a guitar player will never get satisfied fully.
No.
Always out there searching. Right?
That's why I'm building a stealth. Because I love the Ironbird, but I want
Right.
a stealth.
Yeah, sure, of course. And the string guitar has like what? Are those jumbo frets?
I'm not sure actually. Kind of look like it.
Right.
I know the LTD does have jumbo frets, and it's very comfortable.
It feels jumbo.
Probably.
Or maybe medium jumbo.
It could be medium. Looking from this angle, it might be medium.
Sure. I like the finish. It reminds me of the hair band guitars, you know.
Yeah. A lot of them use Beastie Rich as well.
Remember CC DeVille? Of course you do, right?
I think so. I mean, that's what my dad listened to.
From Poison.
Yeah.
He's a big time Beastie Rich player.
What did he use? Mockingbird or something?
Mockingbird.
Yeah. So they Slash? Yeah.
Slash 2.
Is it the bitch or the mock? You might have used the bitch.
Oh, the bitch.
Yeah. I think so. Don't quote me on that.
It doesn't look right using a different guitar. You know? The Paul always looks good on it.
Yeah. It's either Paul or bitch. You know, it's like, oh, it's kind of weird that he switches back and forth.
I know, right? It doesn't look right. But they're good guitars, right?
Yeah, I mean, you just have to look for the right ones. This one specifically from 2000s, I'm surprised it was good because the 2000s was not a good year or a good time frame for BC Rich because it was kind of shitty, mass-produced stuff.
Oh, you mean that year?
Yeah, like 2000s, 2010. It just wasn't.
You mean the whole 2000s?
Yeah, the whole
right.
whole millennium.
So maybe going older, like late 90s probably?
I would say, early 90s, try 80s, NJ series from the 80s. Mm-hmm. The U series is what I want. U series, basically the same setup as that. Mm-hmm. Just one pickup, one volume, a tram system, usually a Taylor. That's what I want for sure. And then Nectar.
Sure.
Yeah,
and it's very Van Halen inspired because it's just one pickup,
yeah,
one knob, right?
Yeah, I mean, he got it right. You know, you don't need much more than that.
No fancy switching, right?
Yeah. I mean,
you don't need that, right?
He soloed with that, huh? I mean, looking at that one there. He was like soloing with just the bridge pickup. You don't need a neck pickup.
Right.
I don't do solos, but he got that right. yeah. It's true, yeah. I mean, the color, I didn't realize. Just add some white.
Right.
Yeah.
So how much? I mean, how long did it take for them to finish the guitar?
Maybe like a month or two. I don't know. He's a busy guy, but
Wow.
yeah,
Looks good though, huh?
it was worth the money.
Yeah.
It was well. I mean, you kind of have to save it for it, but it was worth it for me at the time for sure.
And you have other guitars too.
Yeah,
To play with.
yeah, the LTD is the other one turned to drop it. I should have brought
Right.
it too, but
I like the skull, man.
yeah, me too. It's a good addition. It looks good next to the.
Yeah.
the
Well, my phone will look better.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just remember the song by Joy Division. I was thinking Ceremony. The song.
Oh, Ceremony. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good song.
Yeah. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Because I only know the most famous one, which is
Level Terrace Square. Yeah, that was good too.
yeah. Sadly, yeah, he ended up,
Yeah, he killed himself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the epilepsy. He couldn't play. He couldn't tour or play with his band, which is
Yeah. He hung himself, right?
yeah.
Something like
So,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Sad moment in the history of music.
Definitely very sad. Yeah.
Yeah. So remember Jason Becker?
Yes. Yeah.
Same thing, right? I mean, he's still alive, but he creates music using computers.
Yeah. What is it? Yes.
He had
Parkinson's.
yeah,
Okay.
Parkinson's.
That sucks.
Lou Gehrig disease, right?
That's the one. Yeah. Lou Gehrig's.
But man, that guy can play.
Yeah.
He was still capable of.
It's a shame.
Yeah. And I think his partner, Marty Friedman. Yeah.
Marty Friedman. Yeah. Is that the same Marty?
Marty Friedman. Well, they used to play together.
But is he the one? Because there's Friedman the amps, right? Is that,
No.
oh, it's
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marty Friedman was Jason's partner in the
Music.
band called Cacophony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I didn't know that.
But you were right because there's a Friedman amp. Out there.
Yeah, I thought maybe he was involved.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
You would think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Anthony, as far as the grindcore community, right?
Mhm.
Or the grindcore people out there,
Yeah.
who loves grindcore, like me, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So where do you see the genre heading in the future?
Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting question because it's changed so much since the beginning. You know, it's you listen to like Napalm Death's like first record and compare it to like things like Gene Stealer or even Big Destroyer or any modern grindcore. It's changed so much, but I think that's the nature of any music genre. It's always going to change. Where I see it going, I don't know. Actually, it's always a surprise. It's definitely more technical now.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Like you don't need to be. You don't need to be. I like doing it. I like trying to push myself, but that's just me. But as a whole, dang, I don't know. There might be honestly, it'd be kind of cool if there was like a kind of an old because there's like in death metal. There's a new wave of old school death metal, basically, where they kind of copy things like.
Can you name those bands, Anthony?
Sure, yeah, like fucking Sanguish. I guess you could say Sanguish Bog is one. Things like I guess you could say Gate Creeper, but they're more melodic. I don't really care for them. Things basically released through Maggot Stomp, which is a record company. If you listen to Maggot Stomp, that's like old school death metal revival.
Are these European bands?
No, they're all the kind of American. Sandwich Bog is from Ohio. They're all kind of all over the place. But
Yeah.
Maggot Stomp is based on California. But you listen to any of those bands, and it's like, oh, this sounds kind of like Morbid Angel-ish, or this sounds kind of just old school death metal. But I would like to see new, like a kind of a wave of new old school grindcore. That'd be interesting to me.
Right.
Some of the time trying to just like not copy, but kind of sound like old Repulsion or Napalm Death.
Sure.
You know, it'd be kind of cool.
Right.
But
So it's a good combination, right?
yeah, I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
As long as there's riffs, like as long as people write good riffs. Yeah.
Right. You know, I think it's not gonna go anywhere. I think it's gonna stay, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, here in San Diego, especially, there was like, I think there still is a good amount of younger people getting into grindcore. Like if you go to shows like at the Che Cafe or any like all ages shows where there's grind, there's so many kids going out. And it's great to see. It's like
it's like a new generation, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, and it wasn't that when I was a kid in San Diego. It was just like kind of a hardcore community, but not hardcore. I like it was more like breakdowns, like kind of like zero open string breakdowns, kind of hardcore. It's not, I didn't care for it, so I kind
open
of
string breakdown.
Yeah, just like just I didn't like it. It was kind of boring. So I kind of envy kids now where they have access to grind bands coming through from like LA. Even like places. I think I played with some bands from like Taiwan even came through.
From Taiwan?
Yeah. I forget their name though. I feel bad, but they're great. They're like a gore grind band.
Sure.
So they use that kind of like vocal effects to make it guttural. But you know, it's just I envy these kids because they have a good grind thing.
You have a very technical right hand picking, man.
Oh, thank you. I worked hard on it.
I was like, what? When I was watching, I'm like, God, you know, it's very aggressive and very precise.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're not like, I wouldn't say sloppy, but you know, I mean, it's very relaxed.
Oh yeah, I mean, I try to play fast and also hit the strings on.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me that you used to play with your nail.
Yeah, I used to play with my nail. I don't know what would have happened.
Wow, how would you do that?
Just in
your thumb, right?
I use my thumb as a backup, but I do my index.
Oh, your index.
Yeah.
Shit.
So it just kind of popped out like that, and it's just exactly how a pick plays.
Wow.
But it's more flexible and it breaks really easily.
I think you told me like one time. Started to bleed, right?
Yeah. Even with picks, you'll grind your knuckle on there.
Right.
Bleeding is part of it. It's okay.
Bleeding is fun. I want to see some blood. So Anthony, how do you collaborate with other members of the band in shaping the overall sonic landscape?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy actually. These are the people I work with. They're very, very easy to work with. Like, someone will bring a riff, just one riff, and
you mean your other guitar player?
Yeah, like a guitar player, even my bassist will bring something,
right?
And we'll learn it. We'll be like, okay, this is what you're playing. Then we'll give everyone kind of contributes. Like, oh, what if you did this, or that sounds cool. We'll come after that. I think I have an idea. So it's like very collaborative.
Right.
Everyone has an idea, and everyone gets listened to, which I appreciate. Yeah, I feel like maybe that's something that causes people like to resent their bandmates if like they're not listened to. But I've always been lucky, and like all my bands have been really nice people.
Cool, man. And how long you guys been together as a band?
That's a good. Let's see. We started 2015 initially. 2015, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But we took like a long break because our drummer at the time, he moved away to San Francisco, so we didn't have a drummer for like, I don't know, man, like 2016, so like 4 years. So we started back up in 2020.
But now you do.
What was it?
But now you do have a permanent drummer.
Yeah, we've been through a couple drummers. It seems like.
Oh shit!
Like maybe 3 or 4 drummers. We're in our 4th drummer right now. No. Yeah, this guy Bailey, our current drummer, he's great. I'm glad we have him. He's like.
Is he the guy with the long hair?
He does have long hair.
Kind of like.
Oh, you saw Joe. That was our old drummer.
Is he kind of like? He looks like Bill Ward from Black Sabbath, right?
Yeah, that was Joe. That was definitely Joe.
Oh, so you have a new drummer now.
Yeah, Joe moved to New York, I believe.
Is he from New York originally?
Joe? I don't know, actually. I think he might be from the Bay Area. So I'm not sure why. I think he has family up there.
Yeah,
we miss him though. He's a great guy. But that's not to say Bailey is great. He's a great drummer. Apparently he started drumming, but he's a guitar player in another band called Blunt Splitter.
Okay.
Which is
Blunt Splitter.
Yeah. Well, we death metal band.
So tell me, Anthony. So when did you form the band? And please tell us how you guys started.
Oh, yeah. It's funny actually because I would see Grief is the vocalist. I would see him on the trolley a lot, and I'd be like, "Oh, I would
Grief." He said,
"Yeah, it's his stage name, I guess." We would all call him Grief. He prefers Grief. I used to see him on the trolley a lot, wearing like band shirts. I'm like, "Oh, I want to be his friend." Apparently, he would see me too, and he'd be like, "Fuck that guy! He's wearing the same band shirt." But eventually we met through mutual friends, which is that guitarist I told you about that we don't like. But yeah, he asked me, because he knew I play guitar, he's like, "Hey, come play with us." I was like, "Yeah, all right." And so I went, and I think I was late to the first practice, and he was like mad about it.
Half hour late.
I don't know, not even that bad even. Just to get it with. And yeah, he was like, "I don't know, but whatever." So we used to meet up at the Arts Center in National City. We did like twice or three times, and that's where
the venue.
It's like a recreation center.
Right. Oh, that's what it's
yeah. It's called Arts. We went there like three times maybe.
Cool.
And then after a while, we kicked the other guy out. Excuse me. The other guitarist. So it was just me, Grief, and Paul, who's bassist. He's always been our bassist.
Right.
He's left the band for a little bit. I'll get to him. So yeah, 2015, we made a whole little EP. We recorded it, and it's not the best sounding one, but it's actually sounds not bad. What am I saying? I just have a higher bar now, but back then I was like, "Oh yeah, that's fucking cool." So we play around shows, we played in Escondido a lot at this one house called the Creep 13 Punk House.
Sure.
It was us and a drummer. Who was our first drummer? Grief was our first drummer. He played drums and do vocals.
Really?
Yeah, it was insane.
Wow. Was he good in drums?
He did. I thought he was good.
Right.
Yeah, is that supposed to happen?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Or
okay. So he kind of just joined us. So it was a 3-piece for a couple years there. Maybe like 2 years before Ezra, our drummer, moved away to San Francisco. That's when we stopped playing and kind of did our own thing. I didn't play any music, I think, the whole time. And Grief was doing some rap, I believe.
Some rap?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
What?
It's pretty good. But after a while, it kept me and Paul were the first ones to be like, "Hey, let's get the band back together." Right?
Of course.
And
you can't stop.
Exactly, yeah, we missed it. I missed it.
Yeah.
And we tried to convince Grief. It took him some convincing, but eventually he was like, "Yeah, all right, but I'm not going to play bass or any instrument." I'm like, "Yeah, just be vocalist, that's cool." And so we did.
And it's very good.
He is very good. He's very fun. I don't know, he has a good range. Those deeps and gutturals and
right. I still have the video that I recorded from the break.
I think you gave me a CD, right?
No, you didn't give me a CD, but it's from the show where I saw you guys.
I feel like you put it on the CD, like the video. I think you might have given it to. I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing it up. But yeah, you saw him, so
yeah.
So it's like, yeah, he could be vocalist. You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, if it's here, I'm going to ask him, what's his secret, right?
Yeah. Maybe I can,
for a long night of saying that kind of stuff, right?
Maybe I can get the rest of the band to come. And, yeah,
that would be cool, right?
Yeah, that'd be sick. I think they'd be down.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. We'll I will talk about it.
Fun, yeah.
So when's your next show again, Anthony?
Hell, I wish I knew. It's this month, I think.
This month, okay.
Yeah,
Well, keep me updated, man.
I will. I'll send you the flyer.
Sure. And okay. Do you have any tips or advice for aspiring guitar players out there to start to get into grindcore?
It's grindcore specifically. Okay, I think it's the same. Just don't give up. No matter how no matter how discouraged you are, no matter don't compare yourself, obviously, but don't get discouraged. Just don't give up. Just keep playing.
Keep playing.
Yeah, no matter what equipment you have, either don't think you need this. You can play a combo amp. I used to play a combo amp. You can play just any Strat copy you get from a fucking thrift store. You can always move up. You can start off on something cheap. It's fine. Just do it. Just play. Just play. That's all.
Right. And don't get discouraged, right?
No, don't give up. Just keep going. Eventually, you'll get somewhere. As long as you want it, you're gonna get there. But also, use your pinky.
Hey, that's a good advice.
Yeah, I think so.
It'll help, right? To expand your playing ability.
Exactly. You'll be able to play some cool chords with just your pinky and index.
Don't be like Eric Clapton, right?
Eric Clapton.
It's a big name. Use a pinky.
Yeah, exactly. Use your pinky. I don't know what else. Maybe just don't listen to just one genre either.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah,
that's a very good advice, Anthony.
That's pretty much it, I think. Oh, and pick each other up in the pit and wear deodorant before you go to shows. That's a big one.
Yeah. Make your bandmate disappointed, right?
Yeah, grindcore already has a reputation of being stinky. Don't make it worse. Yeah.
Smelly environment and
exactly.
All of that.
Take a fucking shower before.
Yeah, right. I took a shower today.
Me too. I went 3 grindcore.
Right. Us musicians, we do take a shower.
Yeah. You expect the same.
Yeah, right.
This is me indulging. You can just have a little combo act.
Yeah, man. It's old school, traditional.
Yeah.
And the sound comes from your fingers.
Exactly. Yeah, develop those calluses for sure.
Yeah. Exactly. You know what, man? I haven't touched the instrument for months now, and going back into it, oh my god.
It's still staying. Yeah. It's on my pinky right there. That's how you know I can use my pinky callus right there.
Right. It's a proof.
Yeah, it's proof. Yeah.
Right. All right. So, guys, thanks for watching. And I will see you on the next one.
All right.